Time now for your forewarned weather with Nate Larson.
All right, still have dark skies, of course, out there across the state. So a time lapse from yesterday, Black Desert Sky Camera showing off some of the clouds that rolled through. Quick flash of our sunset in Ivins, beautiful yesterday with the illumination of the bottom of the cloud deck there by the sun. Snow Basin this morning showing off some of the clouds that are still in place. No snow on the snow stake for Snow Basin. A few flurries out there. The snow accumulating north of much of Weber County. In fact, it's all Cache Valley, the northern Wasatch Mountain areas as you get into Idaho and the Bear River Range. Today's ski forecast, we'll see a few snowflakes. There's still some moisture moving through, but mid-20s as you head up into the mountains. Enjoy some of the ski day today. We will have some clouds out there, so not a bluebird day. Impacts to your travel, though, especially if you're heading into, again, the Bear River Mountain areas through Logan Canyon, perhaps. Minor impacts with some of the snow coming down. We've got snow on the roads into Garden City. We can see that from some of the web cameras. We'll show you those as well here with traffic in just a second. Currently looking at, though, some overcast skies. Maybe a few sprinkles out there this morning, if not a wintry mix. Haven't had much activity across the Wasatch Front with this storm system. It's been pretty quiet. The storm's not going to be done with us yet, though, through until about midday, so we still have a small threat of a few showers. 36 degrees, though, so not a threat for real impacts on the roadways as we're above freezing. And radar showing that we do have, a few sprinkles out there. Really not much popping up, even though it looks pretty impressive. A lot of the moisture is not quite hitting the ground with how dry the air mass is on the surface, but we are seeing some of those light snow showers across our mountain areas. And models are hinting at we could see another inch, maybe 2 inches along the Bear River Range in the western Uintas with the storm system before it's all said and done. Minimal impacts, though, across the valleys, as I mentioned, with the light precipitation that is moving through. Upper level futurecast showing the ridge of high pressure already starting to build in this afternoon following the storm system. We get a few weak storm systems over the weekend that help break down the ridge, should maybe help clear out a little bit of the smog. This is Saturday at 7 o'clock, bringing in slightly cooler temperatures to northern Utah. So hopefully we'll see a little bit of relief into next week after we'll see some of that building haze and valley inversion. Into next week, though, we are tracking a storm system potentially right around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. This is 6 o'clock on Tuesday. Models are hinting at a trough of low pressure working its way through the Great Basin through Christmas Day. The day after, we're looking at a bit of a westerly, if not northwest flow. So at least models continue to show some active conditions, which is great news. And all of the models are jumping on board with some change, especially between that time frame from about Christmas into the new year. So we're heading into kind of a quiet weather pattern after our storm system today. Another angle or vantage point with some of the precipitation popping up on your graphic here, showing that as far as the storm system goes, this particular model showing maybe a wintry mix at first, if not rain showers, as temperatures are going to be a little more mild ahead of it, but that northerly flow Christmas afternoon might generate some snow showers. So there's a chance we'll have a white Christmas. Typically there's about a 54% chance of a white Christmas, meaning we'll have an inch of snowfall or more on the ground. So it's kind of a toss, a coin toss whether that's going to happen or not. The models right now showing that we could have some accumulation, though. That's looking ahead into next Thursday, even in our mountain areas. The northern mountains, again, faring the best with what forecast we're looking at this far out for some decent snowfall heading into Christmas Day. Quick check on your St. George forecast. Upper 50s, low 60s through the rest of the week. About 63 on Friday. Plan on 60s over the weekend as well. That's about 10 degrees above normal. Winter officially kicking off on Saturday as well with winter solstice. So we're now officially at that time when we have the least amount of daylight, the longest nights, and we're going to start to add daylight as we get past this weekend. It's going to take a while. We're only adding seconds for the first couple of weeks, and then we'll start to add minutes each day as we get into January, February. Dog walk forecast showing again, we've got 30s this morning, about 44 around 1 o'clock with mostly cloudy skies.